Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Hantawaddy campaign here in Europa Universalis 4 Meiou and Taxes mod. Poorly pronounced, but that is indeed the game we're playing. So in the previous episode we had ourselves a very chill war against the Thais of Ayutthaya. Not only that, the Khmers decided to invade at the same time. You know, they are opportunistic little bastards, but that's actually completely tolerable, because I don't mind getting a border with them, because an invasion of Khmer is on the list. Although this is actually this is pretty good information. Knowing that the Khmers are capable of raising 14,000 troops, that is no joke. That is a significant amount of troops. We can out-hire them, definitely. We can raise 17,000 just from our quote-unquote government troops. I've intentionally kept the army small in order to get extra income, which has worked out quite nicely. We've been able to establish a new capital at Dagon, which actually has increased to 110,000 people. So it is definitely bigger now than the older capital. Somehow though, the dumbass greater nobles still control the darn province. It has not flipped, and I don't know how big it needs to be before we can make that happen. But it is definitely a wealthy and nice city. It's going to be very expensive though to upgrade it further, which we are. Really, can we? Ooh, we can build a renowned university. Does that give us no, that does give us prestige slots. Cool. Might want to do that. It's going to take some money, but oh fuck yeah, there's a lot of base urban gravity coming from that. It's basically like building a new university. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll save up for that, I think. Unless, actually, now that I think about it, I might actually want a university over here. After all, I've invested quite a bit in building some town development buildings, in order to, get that going. Yeah, look at that, there's even some urban pops growing here now. But yeah, the whole point of that was to get a university going, to educate the local upper class people. Because if the upper classes are being educated by a university in their local province, there's a bonus to the education gained, as far as I know. So that's definitely something we want to make use of. Let us defund this fort. I never had to fund these forts. Oh, that's a shame. Because, this fort essentially blocks anyone trying to come from the south. And so the Ayutthayans had no way to get up here, which was nice. They did burn all of this stuff to the ground. And all of this previously Thai territory, I was the one who burnt that. But still, it's going to grow back. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of course to get though. Rebels are gonna come along soon enough. Yeah, there's a massive revolt risk in certain provinces here. So that's something we're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, I want me an invasion of Sukhothai. So that I want to conquer Sukhothai. I have a lot of claims at this point. I also want Vientiane into a war with me. I don't think I will invade them or take any territory, at least not in such a war. But I want them to end their alliance with the Khmer so that any future war with them will be a lot easier. Then again, they might just get an even stronger ally, but it's not actually that likely. Because they suffer from the same penalties that I do, the Mandala system, because of our government form. And so they can only ally culture group people or neighbors. And culturally, there's no real states that exists to serve them. I think even this, Langzang is not even, it's Laotian. It's not Katu, like the actual provinces of the nation. So I doubt they will get any friends. No. Once again, there shouldn't anyways be any way for them to ally Daiviet. Force tradition, we can get Sangha leadership, extra missionary strength. Would that be at all useful? Is there anything? No, I think we would get a pop-up if I could convert anything. Yeah, autonomy. It's really, yeah, no, okay, so autonomy is the main problem here. If we take it out of a train company and get rid of, well, yeah, of course, you know, I say getting rid of most of the autonomy like it's no big deal, but it is. So yeah, no, we're not going to be converting that anytime soon. Praise their austere way of life. And then move on with our own. Hey, we did a mission. There's nothing such a classic thing than completely forgetting what your mission is, and honestly just completing that you have a mission in general. But yeah, I'm building up my army because I noticed that the Ayutthaya revolt is actually quite big. Fucking hell, this revolt is even bigger. Okay, good thing I have a 13,000 strong army. There's no good missions really. Well, you know, when I say good missions, all I mean is there's nothing I can do here really realistically. Like, I'm not going to upgrade my fortresses. That's ridiculous. I would much rather upgrade my roads if I'm going to go and do that. So yeah, that's a good point. I have a lot of manpower, so it might make sense to invest a bit of that in road construction. We don't really have roads at all, do we? I don't know if roads in the capital actually matter. I never did learn that, but I mean, presumably there's some bonus to having roads in your capital. How much would it be? It would cost that much. Contribute manpower, so we could pay 14,000 manpower, and that would be half of the cost. Sure, let's do that. And then we cannot pay off the rest of the... ooh, no, there's other things you can do, isn't there? There's like urban wealth and shit. Roads. Contribute local urban wealth. Preferably... there's no... oh, no, there's barely any rural wealth. I guess maybe they invested something in it. I'm not sure. Urban wealth. Yeah, look at that. We can actually force them to pay for the roads. Yeah, we'll do that. And there it is. Without actually having to pay any money, we now have a road being built in our capital. Cool. I should do that more often. Then again, you know, we can't overdo it with our manpower. But hey, it's good to be under the maximum limit, so that at least we're gaining it, you know, so that we can potentially spend it in the future. Siamese Royal Guards. Ooh, I guess those are like Southeast Asian special units. Wait, can we not do those? Where's my Royal Guards? Is this some part of the game that I just don't get? Well, we're doing the Rocketeers, I think, because they actually have fire, and I want to have some fire at least. Fuck off, Discord. Once again, no one... I don't know if that sound pops up in the recording, but I just got like one of those "you have a message on Discord" sounds. Improve relations with Sukhothai. Well, yeah, that would be possible. I mean, we'll try. Yeah, sure. What the hell? I don't think I will be invading them immediately anyways. So, ooh, advisor died. The Diplo guy. Well, he was kind of like... I could have sworn he was actually like making me money. He was pretty good. Yeah, look at that. My money just went down despite... yeah. Ah, fuck. I hate this. I hate this so much. The way the game... like, oh, you're a strong nation. You should have level 2 advisors. Like, fuck off. This is Meiou and Taxes. Money is more important than mana. Ouch. Okay, so I'm revoking privileges. And we lost 1 stability. Okay, that's fine. Might even gain that back soon. I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be a while, but still pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Then again, though, I'll need to lose the stability if I want to invade Sukhothai here because of that dumbass royal marriage. Who's fabricating against me? Kalenton? Who's that? Some meme lord of... yeah, it's just some Ayutthaya vassal. I don't even think it's possible for him to invade me, so I don't know what on earth he's on about, but there you are. Yeah, I might just take that hit though, I don't know. because I made my king into a general actually, and he's pretty decent actually. So I don't know, what's the aggressive expansion? It's fucking hell, it's nothing, honestly. Barely anything anyways. Yeah, I guess I'll deal with some of these rebels and then we'll have ourselves a war. This is kind of cool. I did not remember that this was a thing. So we have improvements in government technology. So because our king is a scholar, we can make this our top priority, which gives us extra admin points, which is pretty good because the points we gain from that actually pay for completely abolishing inflation. So that adds up. We were better off doing that than doing the minimum option or whatever that was. You know, gain 10 admin or whatever. So yeah, pretty neat. Ah! Ah, feels good, man! The meme lord of faggot has died. Once again, using that F word. Jesus Christ. Why do I do that? Honestly. I guess I'm one of a very, you know, small amount of people who can have, you know, a small amount of sympathy to PewDiePie, because I too use words. I mean, I haven't gone as far as him. I've never said that word ever, but I do say bad words, and I'm also really bad in the sense that I'm too lazy to edit it out. Because I mean, you know, I would edit out the you know, that word, but I'm not going to edit out this other word. Anyways, we can build a civil art something. Yeah, civil art academy. That's not a big deal though, because oh my, next technology, and we will have civil law, which will give us an idea group. Oh boy, do I have to think about that. I'm thinking maybe administrative. Because that will give us the ability to get expansion and empire, and I think expansion gives you colonists, and I do need a couple of those at some point. You know, I do want to colonize this random province that is causing border gore, and you know, whenever I start blobbing into Indonesia, I'm gonna need to colonize some of this stuff. And yeah, I mean, if I can just start getting some nice territories over here, that would be great. That would really, yeah, give some nice bases and get some trade without actually having to fight Majapahit. I would kind of like to take Taiwan as well. I don't know if I dare, because yeah, the Chinese have permanent claims on this place. It doesn't say that, but I'm pretty sure that's the implication, because they have permanent claims here, and I assume that means they have permanent claims here as well. And I don't need to, like, yeah, no, that would be a bad idea. I'm working so hard to avoid having a border with China that I'm not going to start colonizing that. Which is a bit of a shame, because that means I don't get any real power in these Chinese nodes. Then again, wait, where's this? Right, of course, the Chinese are the ones diverting that money. Right, holy fucking hell, that's a lot of money. Wow. Oh, wow, okay, wow, this is not even in... Yeah, this is in the, what is this called? South China Sea node. So that's not actually that important then. I would be much better off colonizing the Philippines. But yeah, because, yeah, it's getting some power here, you know. It's conquering Hong Kong or wherever. I don't know if some of these are supposed to be Hong Kong, but... getting some of this land from the Chinese... Man, that would be valuable. Building up a city here. Woo, man. That, well, I mean, the real money is up here. Man, it's the wrong century though. But man, if I could just take like this random province and just... There's a fuck ton of people there though. There's gotta be some provinces there that does not have 1 million people. I guess maybe there aren't. Guess I'm too used to Victoria too. This one does not have that many, but it's not a super trade related province. I mean, conquering a city like this one, that would be awesome. Just like, oh yeah, just conquer a city that's like twice as big as my capital. No big deal. Would be a big deal though. But hey, this means we can invade Sukhothai without any real consequences on our part. I've beat down 2 major revolts, which means that, yeah, the remaining revolts are not super high in progress, and we're currently fabricating. We're making course on all of our provinces, so there's not really much preventing us from going to war with Sukhothai now, if anything at all. Fabricate claim. Yeah, I'm fabricating a bit on this guy. Just because I kind of want to conquer the city, and I want to raid him. Also, Delhi likes me, so if I could replace Bengal with Delhi as an ally, that would be excellent. Of course, I do need to I need to border them, so I need these 4 provinces, or maybe just these 3. They're all in the same region of Chittagong. A bit problematic, of course, because of all of the Islam and general lack of Buddhism. Yeah, it's not even a minority over here, man. Yeah, converting this shit will be hard, and it's going to hurt our religious unity, which is going to make converting it even harder again. Or not, actually. Right. So this is a company wait, no, it's not. Right, this is our religion. I'm stupid. Sorry, Jesus Christ. This is the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, and this is a company or a trading company province. And trading company provinces do not actually count when thinking about your religious unity, meaning I could conquer these 2 provinces without any consequences. Might want to keep this one out of any company, but there's, yeah, no, this province is too good for people. Well, companies do give you trade power, and that's like the whole point of this place. I don't know, it's pointless, you know, thinking about that right now. It's not really much of an option. I'm not really quite ready to invade Bengal. I was thinking about it because Delhi was invading, and so I was going to swoop in and join the fun, but the war ended before I was able to get in position. So I changed my mind and decided not to do that. Oh, you have cancelled, have you? Oh, you're getting a bit spooked now, are ya? Are ya? Yes, you should be. For I am death. Destroyer of Sukhothai. Alright, so I began the war against Sukhothai off screen, and I am now just going to bring you up to date by piecing out the alliance, or piecing out with the ally of Sukhothai, Vientiane, which was a big part of this war, of course. I wanted to stop him having any friends, because only I am allowed to have friends in this cruel world. Yeah, we're gonna be, yeah, fuck, we would just be able to end the war right now. Yeah, it was not a, you know, it was a very easy war. No stress at all. So just like, give me all provinces I have claims on. That would be great. I mean, we can take a bit more than that. That would be fine too. Yeah, I don't need a coalition. That would be, yeah, I would accept not having a coalition. So something like this. And again, it's 4 aggressive expansion. We can handle that. Yeah, so we're gonna blob a bit. Good times. More operations, of course. Yeah, there's no treaties. There's no, yeah, there's nothing to do really. So yeah, we'll just blob. This is pretty good though, because we're now going to be connecting our provinces here. So yeah, very nice. Ooh, we're gonna do fort as well. Don't know. Yeah, well, I'll keep it for now. Long term though, probably not. Yeah, so we're a bit overextended now. That's kind of bad, but we can even take all the loot for ourselves. Excellent. Yeah, I didn't have to call any tribals in this war actually. Pretty nice. So now we're just gonna have to wait for them to revolt. Well, okay, they're not actually that angry at me. No, and this province, yeah, this is the only province that's being salty still. And this is a province I conquered ages ago. Yeah, it's the only Laotian province I have. It seems like the Laos people are just salt incarnate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about this place, but I guess there isn't much to do, to be honest. Oh, interesting. So I sent another missionary to Assam here. And it says here that he reluctantly tolerated my missionaries to do their thing. Then again, though, I guess he's yeah, let's see. Yeah, so there is Theravada minorities growing here, but the actual like government is not converting, so that's bad. But I don't know, it's something. It's, you know, if we continue working on this in the long run, then we might be able to achieve something. Alright, so as always, off screen, you know, I'm always building up my nation. So I've built a university in Praia, blah blah, and I want to build one over here, which I shall. Essentially, these two provinces were capitals of previous nations, if you remember those little vassal states of the Pinya nation in the beginning. So they already had some infrastructure there, and that allows me to build a university immediately. So yeah, we're closing in on fully educating our people. If we look at the data about students. So if we pretend that this university has been built, we need to build 3 more. 3 more universities. And we will be done. For now, of course. Don't see any obvious... Yeah, also, yeah, Bengal made me a rival, so that's unfortunate. I should probably rival them back if I'm able. Yeah, fuck you, Bengal. Can I not make Chimera a rival? How come? Whoa, China! The fuck are you doing? No, but seriously. Whoa, dude. Yeah, China. Yeah, I know the Chinese like to beat down their vassals as rebels, so maybe that's what happened here, and the Chinese just went ever so slightly overboard with their rebel suppression. But hey, it's nice. Well, I mean, it's not actually nice. It's kind of lame to see the Dai Viet conquer Champa. They technically still exist down here, but yeah, it's not gonna last for long, I doubt. So, yeah, no, never mind. Actually, they are. I mean, not only are they the wrong type of Buddhism, they're not even Buddhist anymore. They have been Confucian for quite a while. Which must suck, because Confucianism gives you less legitimacy. Although, okay, it's not actually that bad. Nah, yeah, you end up getting a bunch of those modifiers. Well, no, I guess it could still make a difference. I don't know. Still, it is whatever. It's fine. Alright, so I just noticed something neat. This province, Yangwei, is no longer tribal, and it has officially been converted into the lesser noble estate. And the autonomy is now steadily going down. It's pretty good as well, because it's quite a good province. So that's going to increase our, you know, goodness in the long run. Yeah, we're covering everything except for Nan, because the locals are just salty about life. But yeah, I think it's about time to maybe improve the road network. Once again, I have some manpower that I would like to spend, because you do, you know, the gain of manpower is lessened by the fact that you have a lot of it. So it makes a bit of sense to spend some of it. So what I'm thinking is we should build a road all the way up to Ava, which is one of our other main provinces. I think that would be good. Now, I don't know. Okay, so this is superb. Once again, should I start by building a road in Ava, or should I start by building a road here and then just make like a stretch of road all the way up here? Not sure, but you can see that the road network has like definite bonuses. Like it improves urban gravity modifier and yeah, a bunch of stuff. It does reduce your tax income. So I guess the idea is that you need to make sure you build it in provinces that actually matter, so that it doesn't... Yeah, so that cost is able to pay for itself, essentially. This is good though, yeah, look at that. Our capital just... Yeah, our capital is booming. Yeah, there's still a decent chunk of urban saturation to be filled up, so it's going to keep growing. My next... Well, no, I did want to build that renowned university, which I probably will do, but I need to build an actual capital building soon. It's a bit silly that I don't have that yet, but I don't know, let's start a road construction over here. So how much would it be? Okay, so that's how much it costs for an irrigation canal, but I don't see how that would be super worth it unless you're playing super tall. Like, there's no... I don't see a major reason why I would want to upgrade the innate fertility in a certain province. It's much easier to just conquer... Like, if I need rural pops, I'll just conquer more rural pops, you know? I really should upgrade the city as well to make sure that it's controlled by the burghers. The darn greater nobles still control my capital, so it's a lot of city constructions. I mean, fucking hell, the burghers are closing in on half the populations of the peasants at this point. Surely the burghers should take control soon. But yeah, as I said, let's get ourselves some roads. Ooh, that's kind of expensive. See, local urban wealth. We'll do that. Fuck the locals. Yeah, of course I don't have to pay stability for it. I never pay stability in this campaign. It's just not how this works. And then we'll contribute some manpower. Pay yeah, cover 50% of the cost. And that way the roads will build themselves without me having to do jack shit. Well, I mean, obviously I did something, but I don't have to pay money. So I can save my money for universities in my capital. Also, am I building one here? Oh, never mind, I already built one there. I'm just being stupid, that's all. How are we doing then on the education? That's wrong thing. About our students. Yeah, so 9 more students. Yeah, I guess I pointed that out earlier. But I needed to remind myself, because I definitely forgot that. Could just conquer another university. Wait, does this not have a university? There's an actual capital here though, which was rather interesting because yeah, look at that. Increases communication efficiency everywhere in your country by 5%. I actually, that is really good actually. I need to get that. I don't know. We'll be prioritizing all kinds of building projects in the next episode because this one is over. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.